Dala! So, I often get questions about dreams, and one of the top questions I get about dreams is sometimes about the vocabulary, the language. I get asked this question where people ask me, what is astral? Is astral travel the same as lucid dreaming, as dream walking, as dream mapping? Is it the same as daydreaming, as dream work? And this is my answer. Use whatever language suits you. You can go online and look at the definition of all these different terms, but I do not confine myself in those definitions, nor do I confine myself in those terms. For me, I don't really know what they mean. I think they are terms that some of them come from different school of thought, from different cultures. So sometimes, even when we talk about astral travel, it's a term where, to me, is a term that kind of box you into something. And sometimes I will say a lot of people don't know what they're being boxed into. And that's why I don't use those terms. I may mention them when I'm speaking to you guys, because I know that most of you know what astral travel is, and some of you, that's the keywords that people will be looking for or searching for. But ultimately, when I'm talking and when I'm experiencing, I don't use those terms at all. Actually, I don't even use terms. I just do what I do. And one reason why you don't want to use those terms is because sometimes lucid dreaming is often defined, for example, as when you are dreaming and you are dreaming. So this is while you're doing the dreams and you're well aware that you're dreaming, and you're actually feeling and seeing everything in the dream as if you were wide awake in real life. And that feeling, for example, can also be in the same dream where you're going beyond this planet to a different portion of the universe, or a different portion of the galaxy, which could be, for some people, which is sometimes called astral travel. Sometimes it's also that you go to a place that you've created with other people because of the concept that you share, and because of the meaning of minds where you want to meet at that place, which is in the invisible realm. It may be a physical place in the astral, meaning that you guys think about a place where you're going to go in your dream, a physical place that exists in real life, or it can be all kind of things. It could be temples, it could be all kind of things. You can have group meetings in your dreams and things of that nature. But I think what happens when you try to force yourself into one concept, even though you don't necessarily resonate with that, you can box yourself and be limited. Okay, I mean, I've had dreams where so many things different happen within the same dream that, I mean, I wouldn't bother trying to compartment or categorize portion of those dreams. To me, I just take it for the experience that it was. I don't try to analyze them so much unless it's to get the meaning out of them. And sometimes there's no meaning to get. Sometimes it's an experience to be had. It's something that you need to experience. Period. It's not always about getting some deep meaning about things, or having some visions, or bringing messages. Sometimes it's just for you to feel some kind of emotion, to feel some type of way, and to gain some experiences, to see certain things that you wouldn't be seeing if you were awake or in your awakened state. The ability for you to leave your body and to look at different things, to go to different places, whether here or elsewhere, bring you experiences that are worthy on their own without an additional value to others behind it. So I would say don't limit yourself. Don't limit your dreams. Don't limit the possibility that you could have in your dreams, unless you want to, unless you choose to. Language is very powerful in the sense that it creates our expectation. It creates a framework where we reside. That's why the more languages you know, the more expansive you can be. If you are able to dream in different languages, if you're able even to be telepathic in your dreams, to understand beings that when they are talking to you, you cannot understand a word, but you know what they're saying. The possibilities are limitless if you want them to be, if you're open for them to be. Otherwise, you may be repeating the same dream every night, not knowing. You may be living the same thing, especially if you don't remember your dreams. Those are not even questions that you should be diving into for now. But I think keeping an open mind and letting yourself be fluid, allowing yourself to experience things that maybe other people haven't. That's why you shouldn't be listening too much to other people's experiences unless you are able to look at them as being their experience, as being something that they are sharing with you. as opposed to looking forward to living the exact same thing. Okay, so I wanted just to cover that, and I'll pick back up this series on dreams and nightmares and experience and so forth in the upcoming months into the winter. So thank you for having been with me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.